A millionaire father secretly followed his son after school, expecting trouble, but what he discovered changed his life forever. Michael Carter was one of the richest businessmen in the city. He owned hotels, malls, and luxury properties. People admired his success, but the person he loved most was his 8-year-old son, Noah. Since his wife's death, Michael had worked day and night to give Noah the best life possible. Expensive toys, the best school, and every comfort money could buy. But there was one thing Noah didn't get enough of: his father's time. To help care for Noah, Michael hired a kind young assistant named Sarah. Noah liked her very much, and she often spent time with him after school. One afternoon, Michael's meeting ended early. He decided to surprise Noah by picking him up from school. When he arrived, he saw Noah leaving with Sarah. Instead of going home, they walked toward an old neighborhood. Curious, Michael followed them. A few minutes later, they entered a small community center. Michael quietly looked through the window. What he saw shocked him. Inside were dozens of poor children. Some had torn clothes, some looked hungry, yet all of them were smiling. Noah and Sarah were handing out books, food, and school supplies. Then Michael saw something that touched his heart. A little boy was shivering because of the cold. Without hesitation, Noah took off his own jacket and placed it around the boy's shoulders. The boy smiled with tears in his eyes. Michael couldn't believe it. He moved closer and listened. One child said, "This is the first book I've ever owned." Another said, "No one ever celebrates my achievements." Then Sarah gathered everyone together. She smiled and said, "Every child deserves a chance to dream no matter where they come from." The children applauded. Then Noah stood up and said, "Dad taught me how to be successful. Sarah taught me how to use success to help others." Michael froze. Those words hit him deeply. At that moment, Sarah noticed him standing at the door. Her face turned pale. The room became silent. "Mr. Carter," she said nervously, "I'm sorry, I should have told you." Michael remained quiet. Sarah continued, "Months ago, Noah asked why some children have so little. Since then, we've been coming here every Friday. I use part of my salary to help these kids, and Noah always wants to help too." Tears filled her eyes. "If you're upset, I understand." Michael slowly looked around the room. He saw hope. He saw kindness. Most importantly, he saw the person his son was becoming. Then, to everyone's surprise, Michael started clapping. The room stared at him. "This," he said with tears in his eyes, "is the proudest moment of my life." Everyone smiled. Michael then made a promise. He announced that he would support the community center, provide scholarships, and help children across the city. The children erupted with joy. Noah ran into his father's arms. "Are you mad?" he asked. Michael hugged him tightly. "No, son," he whispered. "I've never been more proud of you." That day, Michael learned a lesson he would never forget. True success is not measured by how much money you make. It is measured by how many lives you make better. Real success is to help a needy person and make them happy. Moral: kindness is the greatest wealth anyone can possess.